What is good, family? You know the deal. If it's Wednesday, it's Soul Food Sneaker Talk. It is the home of the Solely Trinity. But today, we are the dynamic duo. We're not a tripod today. We are a bipod because the homie Dabs had to take a little break. It's summertime. Come on, family. You can't be mad. So it's me and the homie Beer Jedi holding it down. What's good, little bro?
Hey, man, what's good, man? It's your man, Beer Jedi, a.k.a. the Black Alex P. Keaton, a.k.a. Ralph Watch Me Bro, a.k.a. the Nappy Ninja, a.k.a. Damn Jedi, a.k.a. Heat On, Hype Off, a.k.a. Mr. Kick Yagi. What's going on, y'all?
Wow.
I had to hit him. I got that Karate Kid on. I had to hit him.
Danielson.
Damn, Jedi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's your week been going so far, bro?
Hey, it's been a week, man. It's been an up and down week. My family didn't have my back, so I'm okay, but it's been a rough one, man. It's been a rough one. We made it to this show by the skin of our teeth, and we're going to rock it out the best way we know how, but it's been one, man. It's definitely been one.
Absolutely. And sometimes it be that way. So, you know, your trials only make you strong, right?
Hey, that's what they say. If it don't kill you, it make you stronger.
There you go. Absolutely. And I'm not ready to die. I don't care what Biggie said. But did I say that?
That's slander. I won't stand for Biggie slander.
Nah, no. We're not going there. But also, before I get a programming note for everyone, speaking of vacation and summertime, we have rocked out 32 weeks straight without a break. And thanks to our family like Cadillac and V's Kicks and 804 all chipping in. But next week we just got a ton of things going on. And so we are going to take a break next week. So there will be no Soul Food Sneaker Talk on what is next week will be the 16th, I think. Beard 15th, 16th, something like that.
No. Week after that.
Oh, sorry. The 9th. I'm sorry. I'm thinking too far ahead. All right. Yes, the 9th. So we're going to take a break next week. So you get to take a break. Maybe there's some things on Wednesday that you wanted to do that you haven't had a chance to do. So next week you get that chance. But the following week on the 16th, we are working on something that is going to be fire. Oh man,
we got something on deck.
We got something on deck, family. So just enjoy your week off next week, and be ready to meet us back here at 8 p.m. on the 16th. But we still got a show to do tonight, and tonight is hot takes.
Hold on, man. The chat already on us. Boo, what? Ain't no breaks, fam. We in this together. Head to the no. They don't even want us to get no time off.
Wait. We can't get break, family. We gotta get break. You know, every now and then you gotta get break. So I'm telling you,
half of them driving and shit. Half of them ain't in the chat. Half of them, you know what I'm saying? We can't get a break.
Man, they sliding in like 30 minutes before the show over. Like, what's popping? Come on now. Look, but it's a done deal, family. It's a done deal. I got tickets in the 16th row for Chic and wow, that's Earth, Wind, and Fire with the Queen. Come on, yeah. I gotta bless the Queen. Plus, it's the elements of the universe. Come on now.
Hey man, they got it. They'll be all right, man.
And I gotta get my good times.
The chat, bro.
I don't care what they say, man. Wait a minute. Let me see what they talk about now.
804 Kings of Former J said y'all get breaks Thursday through Tuesday. OG Kick said hustlers don't take breaks.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, hustlers do take breaks.
They get somebody else to do the work.
Don't fool yourself now. Do not fool yourself.
Oh, yeah. He said hustlers don't take breaks.
Oh, okay. Let me get down here and see what y'all talking about, because y'all ain't talking about nothing.
You put the Queen in there, so give us a pass.
John Turner said boo.
Yeah, they booed us.
Yeah, tell me, boo, were you knee deep and neck deep in Pampers, bro? I ain't.
Diaper dandy.
Yes, the diaper
Diaper
daddy for sure. Yes, yes. Earth, Wind, and Fire and Chic. Really? Come on now.
They're giving us a pass now. Now that you mentioned the Queen, they're like, all right.
Thank you. Man, y'all
wife excuse.
Y'all be hard.
Man.
I mean, you can't get no break.
No rest for the weary, man. That's how they do
it. Well, let's slide into this appetizer action, man. What did you wear for Hump Day Heat today, man? What did they talk? Come on, man.
Gabriel Kick said, take your damn break. Boo.
Look, you know what? We're going to do like everybody else. We will not be here next week, but we'll have a special rebroadcast of your favorite show. As a matter of fact, you can pick your favorite Soul Food episode and watch it next Wednesday. How about that?
That's what it is, man. Before we get to the appetizer and Hump Day Heat, let's holler out Team Early, who's giving us the blues right now. Gabriel Kicks, Cadillac Jackson in the building, Young Civic 20, Real World Kicks, Laidback 09. We got 804 Kings of Foam, Jays, OG Kicks, Don Turner. I saw Jamie White in here earlier, College Park 81, Black Ass African, Tay Baltimore is in the building. I just saw Buckeye City Soul, Sneaker Files Podcast, Shoeline Express. Woo! They rolled in. It was a little tardy, but they rolled in today on fire.
Come on, y'all know don't be tardy to the party. Don't act like you didn't watch that ratchetness on TV. I know you did.
Ricardo Bonner and GN team almost on time, wrapping it up. V's Kicks is in the building. I ain't seen Rob yet, but we're going to go ahead and get Rob. You know Rob will be here. There he is. Rob's in the building. Rob, we got
Rob. You got a week. You got 2 weeks to change your name, bro.
Got to get you a better name.
Be the notorious ROB. Something. Come on, man.
You just got one. Alley-oop.
There you go. There it is, bro. The notorious ROB.
And like Thomas Coleman is in the building too. So we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Thomas said he missed last week and he apologizes. No need to apologize, man. We appreciate every single iota of support we get, be it late, be it early, be it all the time, be it few. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And shout out to our sneaker family that's jumping in. Of course, Buckeye City Soul from the Monday Midsole and our family north of the border, the Sneaker File. So appreciate y'all checking in and continuing to support the family. But
can I give a huge shout out to the Monday Midsole? They had Jock Slade on that joint. Like I said before, Jock is one of my Mount Rushmore. He's one of the four. And Buckeye City Soul did a great time talking to him on the episode. If y'all haven't watched that, go back and check that out on Monday. Great show, great episode of Gas. Everything was on point. They do it nice over there, man. Monday Midsole. Catch them on Mondays. You can subscribe, follow all the members, get on Instagram, the whole nine, man. Them the peeps right there.
Man, they got T-shirts, they got swag, they got, man, just bow down to a greater power. No, it's all family.
Blow up waiting. But for Hump Day Heat, it was another lazy day for me. I just went to the gym. So all I had on was the Prestos that I always have on in the gym. Nothing special. They beat. Just like my brother, One Leg Lister said, I crush Prestos. They are crushed, but they are so comfortable. I don't care. So that's what I had on today. Extreme beaters.
If you follow the IG, y'all know what it was today. It was all about those Pantone 9 lows. And let me say that every woman in my office was like, "Ooh, I love those shoes. I need these are women who don't give two snaps about sneakers." Yep. They was all on this shoe. For some reason.
I saw a pair of those at Plato's. I almost picked them up. They wanted $35 for them. But they were a little too dirty for me to clean up.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I would have got them though.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't like about this shoe is that the color is just so hard to match.
Okay, so is that blue different than the UNC blue?
It is. I think so. I think the Pantone is not quite the same, but I don't know. I could be wrong. There's probably an expert that's better than me in colorology. That would be able to say, but I think it is. I think it's just ever so slightly different.
Yeah, it's a hard color to match because that UNC 1 is a hard color to match too. So if y'all got your hump day heat you want to talk about, we would definitely bring it up in the chat. We're going to move on to the appetizer where we do our pickups. So the pickups part of the appetizer, I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Before I even get to my appetizer pickups, when I pick these up, these are the silver SBs that I got from Plato's Closet. They are a size 12. I wore these once, and they are a little tighter than I like. Like I said before, my perfect size is 12 and a half. These are 12. If anybody in this chat is interested in these in the 12, holla at me. I'm not going to give you no upcharge or shit. The show, I told you what I paid for them. It'll be that price, and you pay for the shipping, and they're yours. So if y'all interested in those, I didn't sell them real world kicks. I still got them. So if you're interested in them, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a pickup, but I want to get that out the way for the people who are interested. This is a pickup, but it's an older pickup. I don't know if you've seen this one, OG.
Uh-oh.
The Air Flight 89s.
Bruh.
In the blue. Royal blue. Speckled midsole. I got this shoe a year ago because it was going to be part of a custom. And I didn't end up getting them. I didn't end up getting the custom. I actually sold the other part of the custom I was going to get done. So now these got to go in rotation immediately. It's a dope shoe. And when I got them, I was like, damn, I don't really want to tear these apart. So these are dope. So I'm definitely ready for these. Definitely ready.
Yes, sir. That's like in that, you get your Elvis Presley on.
Yeah, definitely my blue suede shoes. We got some blue suedes in the dessert for the night too. And then this shoe, as we hunt on our Negro League / Black Fives sneaker collection, I got one that we saw when we first started this collection, and we weren't able to get them. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't find them in our size or nothing like that. And then the plug, Mr. Cadillac Jackson, threw me a oop, and he found this pair of shoes for me. They were listed for a year ago. They were up a year ago, no action. I went back and hit them up, got the shoes. Look, man, these are the Buck O'Neil, Alamandaries, Vandals.
Before you show them, can I say I hate you?
I know, it's okay. I hate me too. I hate me too. This shoe is beautiful. Untold Truth on the back, baseball stitching, baseball leather. Look at this shit. Now OG has a pair of the Vandals. So the thing on the tongue, Buck O'Neil with the number, baseball stitching. This shit is crazy. Here's the crazier part. I got them with the box, the original box, and guess how much I paid for these? These are damn near dead stock. I think he wore these shits maybe once, but guess how much I paid?
I know, so I just tell the people, man, because I'm in my feelings right now. I don't even want to look at the screen.
Shipped $64. Shipped $64.
I hate you. I hate you. That's a dope ass shoe, man. I'm sorry. Those ABC Black, the Atlanta Black Cracker joints are nice. And I really generally am not one for white shoes, but that joint is fire, dog.
I think that's the killer. It's like an off-white and brown piping and blue with the strap. We don't ever find them with the strap. We don't ever find these with the strap, but we got this with the strap. So yeah, this is, bruh. This shit is buttery. This is buttery. Like my brother Dab say, these are buttery. I am so excited about these joints. So Cadillac Jackson, I appreciate you. Oh, did I show the, I'm sorry, did I show the pinstripe on the inside?
Man, stop. Because
I mean it goes all the way down to the insole. It's got pinstripe and Nike on the insole.
See, now you're gonna make me go there.
It's just details.
If you would do a video, then you wouldn't have to do this right now. See,
I did too much.
If you would just go ahead and do everything you just did, all you would have to do is do a video, and then we wouldn't have to have this 20-minute soliloquy about this shoe. I'm just saying. And I know the chat got my back. Here it comes. It's coming. It's coming, bro.
Everybody likes the shoes. Fire. They talk about their pickups. I think they might let me live. Okay. They might let me live for now. And I got one more pickup, but I'm gonna wait till you do yours, and that'll be when I show my pickup as well. That's it. That's all I did this week. Light work.
Let me also say that this series of shoes between the Black Fives and the Untold Truth. I was working on my the video last night, finally. And one of the things I pointed out in the video, like how everybody is like now the comparison for leather is black or is the shatter backboard. You know, like is it shatter backboard quality?
Right.
From my perspective, I don't know how you feel about it. No joke. Every one of the dunks that I have, the highs, the Vandals, and the Memphis Red Sox dunks, and the ABC the Black Crackers event are better than shatter backboard all over. Yeah, every part of the shoe.
Yeah, so I only been able to see the shatters in hand like once, and being able to get these after seeing those, I'm like, bro, y'all have no idea. I know. Go ahead and say it. I know. Go ahead, OG. Go ahead, man.
Me not say a thing, brother. Go say what you say.
Go ahead, man, because you read the chat. I read the shit too. Go ahead.
My mother give me manners, man. Me ain't gonna interrupt a man when it's talking. So go and say what you gotta say. I gotta tell you after you're done.
But yeah, the leather on those, people don't know. The leather on those is crazy because it's a Vandal. People don't know, but that shit right there. Look, man. No shoe tree. Like, you can fold this shit up. This is crazy. So yeah, you know, it's a heavier shoe, so it's not, you know, the sexy pick, but these are a beast. And yeah, some people are still using the SBBs as a benchmark, sneaker files. I'm sorry. That's what they do, man. Now go ahead and kill me.
No, Gabriel just said, so true. Do a video. Gabriel is like very diplomatic, so he's not gonna drop the bricks on your head, but he still clowns you.
I saw some people that did though.
Black ass African said, "Do a bit, Jedi."
He was nice.
The King of Phone said, "Do the damn vid." Then Don Turner tried to give me the backhanded. OG, I got your back, Verizon man. Yeah, okay. He throwing the backhanded shade.
Yeah, it's
but Tay Baltimore asked better than SB. Bruh, I'm telling you, this is no. Let me get into this first pickup. So this shoe was the way that, if you guys don't remember, Beard and I got into this was by accident, because he ordered a shoe that he just thought the shoe was dope and didn't know anything about it online, and it came dead stock. What was that? The Memphis Red Sox, the first one you got? How much did you pay for it?
That was the first one, and I think I paid $90 for those. So that's one of the most expensive pairs I got.
It was dead stock. It was this shoe right here. I finally found one in my size, but I'm telling you, this right here, all this is like what is on that center panel on the shatter backboard, and it's all over. So it's toe box. Every place you see that leather, it's that same type of soft leather. And Beard said I was brave, but when I was a kid and I played baseball, my glove was a Rawlings. I don't need, damn, do they even still make?
They still make gloves.
Every one of these shoes smell like a Rawlings baseball glove. It's that kind of soft. Like once you break it in, not when you first get it and it's hard. I'm talking about after you played in it for 2 seasons and you put the rubber bands with the ball in it to make the pocket and all that good stuff. Crazy. So I finally did get a pair of these this week. That's why I'm showing them. This was a win for me. $40, and they were in good condition. A little creasing right there on the toe box, like somebody put a hard curve in there. But for a almost, it was 2006, so 10-year-old shoe, great condition, and it's my size, so I can wear it. You know, I my thing about collecting these is that I really, really am trying to find the shoes that are close to my to my size. So not only can I have them, as part of my collection, but I can also rock them. But I won't go into a whole lot of that because obviously that's what the video is talking about. So I don't want to do the video right now, like some other people are trying to do the video right now. So do I have to show them eggplants? Come on, y'all know the deal.
Let 804 King of Foes of Jays.
I'm sorry. Rejoice. If I don't show these, I'm gonna have a problem. So yes, we did make this happen this week, and dropped the video. And if y'all saw the video, this was the easiest shoe to cop that I ever cop in I don't know how long. It was like literally I was in and out in 5 minutes. Yeah. They opened the gate at 10 o'clock. At 10:05, I was walking out the door. So I'm not mad about that. Glad to have it in the collection. I didn't want to wait to see if it was going to sit and the price was going to go down because I think I said before, I feel like that with foams, especially like an iconic foam like that, they really, really wait a long time before they're going to drop the price on those things. So they may sit around for a while, but like have the Royal foams, have they dropped the price on those yet? Are they still? I
haven't seen them dropped anywhere yet.
So they're still available out there some places, but they're not dropping the price on them. So unless you catch them, I guess when they're doing like a 20% off or something like that. So I'm sure somebody's blowing me up and correcting me, but it's all good.
No, it wasn't you. I was looking at Buckeye City Soul shooting at 804.
Oh,
because he talking about foam love, and he's like, "But you don't like the fleece ones."
Yeah, I can't remember. Did I show these? I don't think I did.
In the video, but you haven't shown them on here yet.
I was, I know these dropped a couple weeks ago. But shout out to the Grail Cartel and Pablo the Plug for hooking a brother up. Was glad to be able to get these. I was kind of on the fence when I saw them, but because it was an overseas exclusive, and I kind of stuff, if I can get my hands on it, I like to have in the collection. And I feel like if I get it and I don't like it, it'll be easy to flip it, and at least get back what I put into it. But the new butt is really nice on this. It got, what does Dab say? The swizzles.
The swizzles.
The swizzles, yeah. So really, really do like this. The only thing that I'm disappointed in is that whatever this French blue is, I hope somebody makes a leather lace to match it, because until that, I have to go with these regular laces because there's no all the other blues that I have are either too light or too dark. So shout out to Jason over Sneakerheads. Yo, if y'all gonna do some laces for this. The thing that I said in my video that I thought was interesting, I've never seen this done. Maybe it has been done before, but not that I remember. I expected that I would have got a full set of blue laces and a full set of red laces. You don't. You get a black lace with red, black, and blue stripes on the tips, and then you get one red lace and one blue lace, and that's it. So you either got to go like this, which is the way I want to do it anyway. I just want to do the leather laces. But I thought that was different. I don't recall ever seeing them do that. And let's see. One other thing down here, which actually
killing us this week,
was a good exercise in patience. And I had not planned to get this shoe, but sometimes. So y'all know what that is. The fact that I got it is the win. So one of my local Foot Lockers had it on sale for $149. They finally dropped it in price, the same as the Motorsports. And then I had the $20 rewards. So these joints were $129. That is the win of the week for me.
Absolutely.
So that was, since they got me on the regular motorsports, I was glad to be able to do this. And the last, go ahead.
I was just about to say, Black Ass African hit the nail on the head. Non-hype sneakers with good quality, you get them for cheap. Hype sneakers with bad quality, you always got to get them at a higher price. That's absolutely true.
You spoke gospel on that. Pass the plate. That's a drop the mic moment for sure.
Black Ass African from downtown Bang.
Yes, it's good. Score.
While OG is getting that last pickup together, let me take this time to do a public service announcement. These shoes are now sold. What I'm saying this for is because when I ship them to you, sir, they will be shipped in a box that goes in the box. Now, I'm not saying that to you personally. I'm saying it because there might be somebody on here who's watching and they're selling a pair of shoes. Do not, I already threw the shit away. Do not put these motherfucking shoes in a priority flat rate box and have them in there all fucked up. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Find a replacement box, which I will find for these shoes out of my closet that I have. You see these plastic cases? I kept a lot of those boxes for that reason. Sometimes I get tired of shoes and I move them. They will go in a box. That will go in a box. That will be shipped.
You mean I can't put them in a Ziploc bag and that'll be okay?
God damn it, no. No. And this man is only paying $35 for the shoes and getting them double boxed. I ordered a pair of shoes today that came so fucked up, I'm not even putting them on the pickup. They were stuffed in the box, and they were stuffed in the box so tight that there was sole separation. I'm salty as shit. And I just want to take this time to let y'all know that out of the shoes that I've bought online for the past 3 or 4 weeks, I've gotten multiple pairs of shoes in priority boxes.
Melissa, wherever you are,
Melissa, I want to whip your ass.
You wrong, sister. You wrong.
I would if I wasn't a man with decorum. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hit women, so that's not going to happen. I want to make sure I get that out there before we get them to cancel our show. Buckeye City Soul says, send it in deli paper like butcher meat. That's also happened. We've all had shoes sent to us without being double boxed. Absolutely. Shoes go in the shoe box. Thank you, 804. Exactly. Box is not even that much. I don't understand. You're right about that. Like everybody gets it. I just wanted to make sure I said that. Young Civic said he's coming for you, Melissa. We coming for you. But I just wanted to get that out. So the person that bought those shoes, you'll get them taken care of. It's a used shoe, but they won't look like a used shoe. And
you could send them how my Memphis Red Sox came.
How was that?
They were in a box.
They were wrapped though.
No. They were in the outside, a cardboard box. But on the inside, they were just wrapped in bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. I don't know.
A 10-year-old shoe in bubble wrap. Bouncing around, happy-go-lucky inside the box.
I sent her a message because this was on eBay. And I said, hey, thanks for sending these because she sent them quick. Of course she sent them quick because she jammed them motherfuckers in the box. And she also, I'm about to go off, and I don't want to go off that, but thank you. Send it wrapped in Debo draws. Somebody mute Buckeye City Soul. Somebody mute Buckeye City Soul. That is one of the funniest parts of that movie. When Debo smelled the straw. Tears, bro. Real tears. But I'm sorry, OG. Go ahead with your next pickup. I apologize.
Okay, so this is the last pickup. Look, I mean this in all sincerity. I feel like Molly Mall. I got too many shoes this week. I'm like in the West Wing. Woo. See, I watched.
You don't want it with Molly. Next week you're gonna pull up with 90 shoes. Look, you don't want it with Molly.
Hashtag West Wing.
You don't want it with Molly. He gonna show up next week, and the whole hour and a half is gonna be him pickup.
I could never on that level, man. No. I don't. I'm not even. So I don't know which one to do first. All right, I'm gonna do the main thing first. So this week, first of all, this is courtesy of and shout out to the homie Cadillac Jackson. I know y'all are always trying to clown me about my Ewings, But this was when I saw this shoe being released, I really was interested in being able to have it in my collection. And it is a Ewing brand shoe that was done. There we go. In remembrance of Anthony Mason.
Nice.
And it was a collab between Anthony Mason Jr. and Ewing brand. And I just thought this was a really, really dope shoe. So there it is right there. So, it has the Mason's number on the front, 14, with the halo over the top. And normally, of course, Ewings have Ewing on the back, but he even gave up the back of the shoe for his man's. And then you have the 14 with the wings. Of course, you got the extra laces there. But the real win for this, in terms of being able to get it, because they had a release in Jamaica, Queens, at a local Jimmy Jazz there. The real win was right here. Bow.
Yeah, I ain't got that.
Oof. Signed box by Mace Jr. And big shout out to the homie Cadillac Jackson. That was really, really dope. And I mean, it was like last minute. It was a crazy day, but he was able to get to it and was able to pick up another piece of merch. Can we use that word?
Merch is the proper word, sir.
Fallen Apparel, which is Mace Jr.'s clothing line. And again, anybody who knows Mace Sr. knows that he was well known for his vivid haircuts and all the cool things that he had. So it was just a really, really nice collab between Ewing brand and the Mace family. And was really just glad to be able to get those and to get the signed box. Yes.
Two time for the plug. Two time for the plug.
Yes, sir.
2 time for the plug. Yeah, man, it's a dope shoe. Like OG said, I don't have anything to add. I do wish, we were talking before we got to the show, I do wish that we got some more buttery leather or a little. I wish the quality was more up there with a lot of the other shit, especially when you got a special shoe like this. But this is a clean ass shoe, and I know nobody here is gonna have these joints. So I appreciate you helping out the family, brother. This is dope. This is dope.
And to me, like I said, I know everybody not in love with Ewing in general, but to me, this shoe is like one of those things that's similar to the reason why I'm so interested in The Untold Truth. It is the story. I was very much an appreciator of the Knicks and that family. And Patrick, followed him obviously from Georgetown, and just how they played together, and they always had each other's back. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to say, oh, I was the biggest Knicks fan, because I wasn't, but absolutely respected them. And it was just something that really spoke to me. It spoke to a time when I really, really watched a lot of ball with my pops. And to me, when you're collecting certain things, something when you look at it that gives you an instantaneous memory or can transport you, to me, those are the jewels of a collection. And so for me, getting this was that type of thing. And also, supporting a young brother who lost his father way too soon, is a dope thing as well. So I was all in, both feet, both arms, everything one time.
Oh, I know we didn't even mention this for the appetizer, but this could be a hot take. Did you tell them what the show is this week? I'm sorry.
So let's do that, and then we'll get to your part. So this week, hot takes. We haven't done. This is like when you go to that diner, like used to be with Tommy Davidson was the cook. It's like, pick up. This is just hot takes. It's kind of a cross between that. Like, you got hot food, hot takes. Right on a hot plate, you gotta eat. It's cooked fast. You gotta eat it fast. So we're gonna move through each of these topics. We're gonna try to limit it to 6 minutes of conversation. And the man, the bearded one, has the timer, And y'all are gonna hear a buzzer when we've gone over our 6 minutes. And we may give ourselves a little leeway, but we're just gonna try to move through these topics really quickly, almost kind of like PTI style when they have their little few minutes that they go down their list of different topics that they run through. And since you had one that you thought you could add, let's just make that the first one.
Let's get it popping. So this week I got to see Ray Lewis and Shannon Sharp. Props to Shannon Sharp, man. He's quickly becoming my favorite dude to ever play the game. Like it's on the field, he handled business. Now he did when I lived in Atlanta, and he was down there to buy some shoes. I worked at HMV, and he came and bought some CDs, and he had on some biker shorts and a fanny pack, and he treated me like a punk ass nigga that worked retail. But that's okay. He was having a bad day. It's all right. Shannon Sharp was talking to Ray Lewis, and they're talking about Colin Kaepernick. And
Don Turner, cover your ears. Don Turner, cover your ears. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The conversation went left, and they flat out asked Ray Lewis, like, yo, can Colin Kaepernick help your team win? And Ray wouldn't answer the question.
Humming.
He refused to answer the question that was asked straight out. And some of these stars, look, Real World Kicks, Ray Coonan. I'm trying not to use that word because it gets difficult when you have a platform and people are asking you questions that are going to cost you. But when they're asking you questions that are about your fucking identity and about the community that uplifted you when you were accused of killing. Look, man, you just got to stop the bullshit. And the question was asked flat out. Y'all just signed a dude that never started a game in the NFL. Y'all signed another dude that was out here selling cars. Is Colin Kaepernick better than those two people? Can they help you win? And he said, well, we don't know. We evaluating, we looking, we checking it out. That's what we do. We do this for every position.
Man, I can't say what I want to say, but you know what I want to say.
Man, please say it, because I can't say it either. Somebody got to say it.
No. Okay. No, I can't. I can't.
Let me go to Sneaker Files right now. Kaepernick needs to learn how to throw the ball. When you have more yards rushing than you do passing, it's time to sit the hell down. Okay, let that be your point. He doesn't have the talent. He's still better. There's like 110 quarterbacks currently on rosters right now that are going to camp. He's not on a roster. He's played in the Super Bowl. He's been in the playoffs. Look, like, to say that he can't play, okay, let that be your take. He can play better than at least 60 or 70 of the motherfuckers that are in the league on the roster. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's elite. What I'm saying is he deserves a shot, and we know why he's not getting a shot. But nobody wants to say why he's not getting a shot.
Bruh, I was the biggest RG3 fan. When they talk about bringing that Bama back and not giving Colin Kaepernick a look, if it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, it ain't a cat. Come on, people. Come on, people. Nah, And nah, Rob, I'm not gonna fall into the trap. I want y'all know what I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it. Ray needs to sit down someplace, man. He was giving the abadabba, and then he tried to loud talk Shannon and like try to push him back on his heels, like you can't say.
And this is not to, and I think it's important that I say this part too. It's not to disparage any other work that Ray Lewis may have done in the community or anything like that. I don't want to throw the whole Ray away.
Bruh, the homie Illa Ill said Lewis take the L like Samuel in Django.
No!
That was good, little bro. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Protesting against the flag is like protesting against the NFL shield. Cap can take a knee. Ray can sit down. This country was founded on protest, by protest. Like that's how we got here. That's kind of how the shit goes. And when you're talking about something that happens every fucking day, every fucking week, we just got done seeing 2 stories about, in less than a week, Baltimore police planning drugs that ended up with 37 people getting let go, being released because they were like, we got to throw this shit out because y'all planting drugs. Kaepernick said that this shit ain't right. And here we are right now denying this man the ability to earn a living in what he does well because they're mad because he took a knee on the flag.
Hold up. This is the logic I can't get, and Shannon Sharp nailed this, but I'm going to say it different. You good with a dude that deboed his wife in the elevator, but this dude can't speak his conscience. And so he can't work because of that. Really? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I can't even stand behind that.
Didn't Ray go meet with Agent Orange? He can't be trusted. Jamie White, a lot of our leaders met with Agent Orange, and I don't trust any of them Bamas either. And a lot of them have done a lot of work in the community, and I can't fuck with them. I can't fuck with them. So now, we didn't mean to go too political, but sometimes the bullshit is too ripe that you can't act like you don't smell it.
Okay, so Buckeye City So says Cap is radioactive. I'm gonna stop right there. Why is he radioactive? He's only radioactive because people making him that way. Don't try to that man.
No, he's agreeing with you. He's agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said time's up. He said they mask racism with patriotism. So Absolutely. He's agreeing with you.
Okay, yeah. Buck. Sorry. Salute, bro. We on the same page. All right, yeah. We moving on. So the next hot take has to do with that family that's just been all over basketball here lately. LeVar Ball.
Oh shit! He made the he made the list.
He done made the list twice this week.
Come on, man.
So this one, give us an extra 2 minutes on the clock because we're gonna stick two of them together. Watch this. Okay, so the first one, he got bodied by Jordan. LeVar came out and said that, you know, he had been back in the day that he needed to play Mike one-on-one and he could do this and he could do that. And so I think Mike was in one of his camps this week and came up or responded basically by saying, you know, didn't you only make average 2 points a game? You know, where did you ever play? I mean, just bodied him, and I don't remember all of the quotes, but at the end, it was just like, you know, I don't really think we even really need to entertain or wonder what would happen in any kind of game. And oh no, he said I could beat him on one leg.
Look, we need to understand. As much as we love Michael Jordan, we love his shoes. We got a whole show. I got a collection of Jordans back here. We get it, right? Let's not underestimate two things. One, Buckeye City Soul just said what I was about to say. Who really won, though? Mike ended up talking about LeVar. So I forget the movie, OG, you probably know this, but he said, when the dog barks at the moon, no one cares. The problem is when the moon barks back. The moon barks back. So, number one, let's not forget that LeVar ended up coming out this motherfucker. Again, y'all talking to him. He got MJ to talk about him. Number two is that Michael Jordan is the king of petty. He is one of the most evil cats to play in the league ever. You're not going to get to say, remember, Michael Jordan was retired, and there was a college dude, I forget, I think he played for the Bulls. He got drafted to play for the Bulls, and he said that he thought that he could beat Jordan now, right now, as a rookie. Jordan came to the fucking practice and played the dude one-on-one. Retired Michael Jordan came to practice and played him one-on-one. Jordan is the same man that went to the Hall of Fame and used his speech to slander his enemies. like man, this is King Petty, so Air Petty.
So don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give him up for sainthood, because my question was, should we ignore LeVar?
No, because he hasn't been wrong yet. He hasn't been wrong yet.
What do you mean he hasn't? What do you mean when you say he hasn't been wrong?
He talked about his son being drafted to play for the Lakers. That happened. He said they were going to win the championship in the summer league. That happened. He's got a shoe that's out there.
You really think he could beat Jordan in 101?
No, we just haven't.
Okay.
Look,
all right. So
yeah. I'm not saying that he could beat Jordan 1-on-1, but I'm saying that that's not enough to say that. I mean, we hear people talk shit every day. We listen to music where they talk shit every day. Rick Ross said Noriega owe him 100 favors. We know that shit ain't true. We listen to it, it bangs in the ride.
But do we just need? Will he shut up if we just ignore him? Because he had the whole thing about the female referee and blah blah blah. Or is he just the carnival barker that even when the carnival is over, he's standing outside of his house barking at the neighbors?
If you take the mic away from LeVar Ball, he'll grab a megaphone. It's too late now. We should have did that shit before his son got drafted. His son is in the NBA now. So you've at least got, what's the NBA contract for basketball? 3 years, rookie?
Right.
You got 3 years, you don't hear him. You got 3 years. He got Shaq rapping.
Did you hear it? Did you hear that though? Did you hear that?
I did not get to hear it.
Anybody in the chat heard Shaq's rap? The diss rap.
And I like to say on record that Shaq got bars. Before I even hear it, Shaq got bars. That's all I want to say.
He killed it, in my opinion.
Shaq got bars. I'm not surprised by that. As long as he didn't pull a Kobe, how my ass tastes. And as long as he don't say it, I'm good.
And respect at the very end, he showed love to the kids. So it wasn't, he bodied the dad, but he showed love to the kids.
V's Kicks, don't do that. V's Kicks talking some dude, he have bars. He got bars.
Oh, you know what? Anyway, moving on. We under time. Let me see. What is the chat saying? LeVar Ball is the antidote.
He said, yeah, it was similar to Kobe, how my ass. They said like that part, like that hook, that was terrible. That wasn't a good look. I do want to say that I don't support the misogynistic comments of how he talks to women. I don't like that. I don't like how he does that shit at all.
And as a man who has 2 daughters, I'm not with that.
Yeah, I don't like that shit at all. But as far as it goes for his son and promoting his son and promoting his brand and promoting himself, I don't really give a shit about that. Do what you do.
Right.
I don't care. Like he also said, I think, was it JJ Watt? He said JJ Watt couldn't see him on the football field or some shit like that. Like, somebody's gonna try you. And I hope is Michael Jordan before it's JJ Watt. that's all I can say. I hope it's Michael Jordan before it's JJ Watt. Because you don't want Watt. I know that shit. Are we under time on that one?
If we gave it other extra, hey, we right there. We move it. We do it good. We do it. Pick up. All right. So the next one, the Jordan 32 is starting to get teased now. They've had some pictures, Brody Cam with Russ, obviously working on the video or doing something. But I read something today where they were saying that the 32 is supposed to be similar to the Jordan 2. Really? Am I the only one that's tired of, okay, the 31 was like the 1. The 32 is like the 2. So the 33 is it. Are we going to do this all the way up the line to, I don't know. Really?
I don't necessarily have a problem with resetting at 30. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. But why the fuck would you want to touch the 2? Like, if you go above 15, we know all of those, nobody's caring. But 15s and 2s are probably 2 of the least favorite Jordans below that number. Like, nobody wants to see you do those.
I'm going to tell you why. Because of Just Don. Just Don made 2 sexy again.
You're right about that. You're right about
that. That's why. Because the hype beasts love it. And they just deconstruct it. But I'm like, I can't.
So what would you like to see them do for the 32? Because I guess the 29, the 30, the 31.
New shit. Do you know what? Fuck up the game and make the 32 a lifestyle shoe. Don't even make it for basketball. Just go way left and make it just something that you don't even shoot ball in.
College Frank said undo the wrong. That's what he wants them to do with the 32. Undo the wrong.
Hey, you can say what you want to say about 2s. This the old man speaking now. They are one of the most comfortable Jordans to wear.
I give you that. Jordan 2s are very comfortable. Jordan 2s, Jordan 10s, Jordan 12s, extremely comfortable. Why make an updated version of a wax shoe, says Illa Ills.
Yeah. Here we go.
Sneaker Files Podcast said, I don't care about it. If the 32s are dope, then it's dope. Who cares what they're inspired by? The Jordan 1s are a glorified dunk. No one cares about that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would say nobody cares about it. I think the dunks and the Jordans are so popular that it's a bleed that everyone accepts. Like that's a win. Dunks and Jordans 1s are going to sell. They move. You see all the shit they doing to the 1s, which is probably on this hot take list too. All the shit they doing to the 1s, but
it is next.
There's a reason that they're maxing this shit out. That silhouette is.
Whoa, hold on. Say I boogie. Nah, you don't get away with that, bro. Yeah, some people do care about. Now, all y'all young people out there who got young feet, bless you. I used to have them. I don't. I care about comfort. So you don't get to say nobody cares about. You don't care about comfort, but there's a bunch of people out there that care about comfort. Don't get it twisted.
And it's Shea Boogie, man.
Okay, Shay, what the heck? When you say that, you get to be say I boogie today. Oh, I'm sorry.
But I think
I didn't say everybody care, but I care about it. Well, so if you're calling me nobody, that's good. I guess I can take that one.
I think the comment comes from a valid place because a lot of people.
Wait, how you get SH and it's SEY?
When we did the question and answer, that's what he corrected us on the question.
The pronunciation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, that's the only reason I know.
Boogie, you don't get to say nobody cares about comfort. That's why people rocking boots.
It comes from a valid point because I've got 9 or 10 pair of 1s back there, and we know that that's not a comfortable shoe. For the longest time, basketball shoes were not comfortable, even though they're basketball shoes, like they weren't comfortable. And a lot of people will rock a Jordan 1 or something that's not comfortable because of the style factor. So I get the point. But if I could have Jordans that were comfortable, Jordan 1s that were comfortable, nigga, I'd be on it.
That was what I was going to say, y'all, but I didn't say it when I wanted to say it.
Nigga. I'd be on it.
But we do, 804 said I'm going in. Nah, man, I ain't going in. I just comfort is important to me. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I wear some things that are not comfortable sometimes, but if I could find something that's comfortable and I like to rock it, it's a double win for me. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Sneaker Files Podcast said it perfectly again. Well, to some point, what if you find out the next Bread 1 retros are straight up hurtful to your feet? We'd still cop anyways. So it's somewhat valid, and it is. It is.
No.
You have multiple pairs of 1s, and you don't like it.
Say that again.
You have multiple pairs of Jordan 1s, and they're not comfortable to you.
Yeah, but I changed the insoles to make them comfortable.
So did you change in those Kai 54s? You changed the insole?
Yeah.
Can you show us the insole, sir, for the people with the hurt feet?
Sure.
I want to see this insole.
I'm gonna grab it beforehand. You want me to grab it right now? Right now?
No, you ain't got it. You ain't got to do it now. Do it when it's convenient.
I've tried a couple different ones. Like, so 2 things I do. Converse, and I think I said this before on the show. The Converse 2 has an insole that has Lunarlon in it. What?
OG is gelling.
Exactly. Yes, you are right. I own that 100%. Yes, I am gelling. Absolutely. I need to be gelling.
Love it.
But the Converse 2s have an insole that has Lunarlon on it. And I didn't come up with that on my own. I got that from the homie Has Kicks.
Yeah.
He had that in the video. So and Chucks are pretty much like 1s. I got a couple pair of Flyknit Chucks. I take the insole out. I put it in my 1s when I'm wearing them. I did buy a couple of inserts that are extra cushion from Finish Line. They're okay, but I mean it's nothing special. I mean you just have to go for what you. I also had a pair of Lunarlon runners that had a really nice sole in it. I'll pull those out and throw it in a pair of my 1s.
Yeah, I can't be mad.
Especially if I know I'm gonna be on my feet. If I know I'm gonna be on my feet on them, for a good period of time. So I don't change it all the time, but a lot of time I do swap them out. All right. So the next one, actually, we were talking about the Air Jordan 1. They just had the pictures that dropped of this sample, a homage. We have the Airus ones. They're getting ready to go back to having or start having suede and nylon ones. We got the camo ones, and then in a couple next month sometime, they're gonna start dropping fly knit ones. Is Jordan Brand doing too much with the one? Do they need to ease up off of that?
All right, so Brother Dabs was already on this train of thought. He stopped buying ones months ago because he said it was too many ones. And at that time, I didn't think it was too many ones. Now I feel like it's too many ones. I never liked the fly knit thing anyway. And now they got the two-face Jordan ones, excuse me, which I think is a dope concept. I think Cadillac, you heard this. OG, you heard this. My concept is better.
Yes, I agree.
My concept is better. But you got to, so like I was saying before, you kind of got to milk it. You got, God damn it, if you don't stop with Debo Straw, Buckeye City Soul. Did you just watch Friday again? Too many Debo draws bitches in here. You got to swing for the fences. You got to put that shoe out there. I think that what my problem with what they're doing is that a lot of it is uninteresting. So for me, that camo shit, the suede and the other, like the two-tone suede joints, the two-face, I don't really think they're interesting. Just keep the quality on point. Ill said at the same time, keep the quality on point, and I'll be interested in most of them.
Ricardo Bonner says, yes, they doing way too much. And the notorious ROB said, yes, too much.
Too much. Yeah, I mean, I hear you. Buckeye City Soul said he digs the camo pack. I don't know. What do you think, OG? Are you in on? I mean, I know you got a lot of ones, but how do you feel about the expanded ones that we're looking at now?
You know, I wish that they would kind of space them out a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't. It's kind of like I love macaroni and cheese, but I couldn't eat it 165 days out of the year. Then it ceases being special. And I'm not saying that you can
eat that much.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. Food? No, there is nothing that I could eat that much. No, I can't. Not
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'm okay with trying to do different things. I got fly knit Chuck, so why could I hate on having? And I have some fly knit shell toes, so how could I hate on having a fly knit one? Like I said, I just wish they would spread it out. And some stuff I've seen, it doesn't necessarily appeal to me, and I could do without
it. Here's my question about the fly knit ones. The one upper was never the problem.
Right.
The problem with ones was the sole. So if you give me a fly knit upper with the same damn sole, how is that a win? It's lighter.
I'm hoping that they do the fly knit one sole like they did the Air Force One, where they kind of corded out so it was lighter and it actually made it a little bit more comfortable because it had a little bit more sponge to it. Of course, the Air Force One was easier to core out because the sole of it is just off the break. It's thicker than obviously the sole on the one. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll drop a Lunarlon inside on the insert like they have on the Converse, which would be dope. Then it'd be a win.
Yeah, Sneaker Files saying the same thing I did. No one ever complained about the J1 uppers. They don't. This shit was pop. You can look. I've seen a pair of Jordan 1s from the 80s get sole swapped 2 or 3 times because the leather is just on point. I don't. Sometimes I see shit like that and I'm like, where did we go wrong? Like when you look at old cars, some of these old cars that are still on the road, they loud, they're not good on gas, but the car is straight, body straight, no issues. I'm like, where did we go wrong? When did we start manufacturing failure into the equation? And we do that across the board. Shoes, shirts, everything that we use on a regular basis, they manufacture in failure. And it kind of sucks, especially for sneakerheads like us. It kind of sucks. Yeah. Just keep the uppers the same and Nike Air on the tongue. Yeah, Price was calling me, but I quelled the hype beast. Hey, man, that hype beast is something. Hey, the hype beast is something like that, man. That hype beast is something like that. It's hard. It's hard to deal with. Ills is asking how long do they last. Flyknit doesn't seem to hold up well. Only Flyknit I have is the Kobe's, but I have too many shoes to know how they hold up.
Yeah.
I think when I had the red and black, I was wearing them damn near every day to the gym, and they did fine. But I don't have much experience outside of that, so I can't answer that one.
Yeah, I can't speak to that either. I think, if it's a shoe that you wear a lot, which like sometimes like runners or whatever, those that are run to the grocery store or whatever, you just keep them by the door. A lot of people burn them up because they get all that work.
Yeah, we've been horned.
Oh, yes, sir. So we're moving. Next one is LeBron Zoom Generations Blacks are dropping in October, according to the blog post. Are we ready for LeBron retros, or is it too soon? I know we kind of talked about this a little bit earlier in the year, but what do you feel now after having seen the All-Star LeBron Zoom Generation and the first game joint drop?
I didn't like a lot of the early Jordans, the early bronze. Like, I don't think I liked any of the bronze until like maybe the third.
Okay.
And I think it's something that we should have been looking at. It feels weird to be retro in this shoe when he's still playing, and like, I guess you could arguably say he's peaking because it seems like every year he's getting better. I know, like, based on his age, he should be on the downside of his career, but when you have the career that he's had, I don't know that you could say he's on the back end of it. It just seems weird. It seems weird, but I'm for it because I guess the only thing that I don't like about it is that a lot of people, like my homie One Leg Lister, is going back and picking up LeBrons now, and it seems like after all that work of getting them, they might be available again.
Well,
So,
didn't we see Jordan 1s get retro before Mike sat down for good?
Possibly. I'm not saying they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron's been in the league 14 years.
Yeah,
I think from a marketing standpoint, it's smart.
About time.
It's about time. I mean, it's been 14 years. If you're going to start doing that, dibs and dabs, not necessarily, at the rate, that other things are being done. But I think from a marketing standpoint, you got to start to feed that monster. You got to start introducing them. You have it makes sense to me, and I'm not mad at it. Whether I love all of them or not, I think he has a very large catalog. They committed to him in a lifetime, contract agreement. So, you got to pay that, brother. You better start making some money.
So does that mean Sneakerfile said also, how are we retroing the bronze before they retro the Kobe's? Good point. Good point.
Which shoe sells better?
Kobe was the same for like 8 years. Kobe's shoes were pretty much damn near the same shoe. Bug-Out City Soul about to start a fight. Somebody just threw a chair in the window. Bron is better than Kobe.
Yeah. Oh, we're not even going on that street, although that could have been in the hot takes today because they were talking about that on NBA radio when I was coming home today. But no, we're not doing that today. I mean, if that's your argument, okay. I mean, I can understand. Put them out there.
Yeah, I do think that there's going to be some people like myself that missed out on some bronze because we weren't really checking for them or for whatever reason, that once they come back around, there's shoes that I see now, like the Swingmans that I got from Sneakerhead's clothing line. That's a shoe that I'd seen before, but I really didn't check for them. When I saw them, I was like, yo, those are dope. And I went back and looked at some of those colorways. I'm like, damn, there's multiple colorways of this shoe that I wouldn't mind having in the collection. So it'll be cool if they start bringing back the right ones. So I'm kind of interested in it. It just still feels like what you said is valid. It just still feels weird to me that we retro on this shit already.
Yeah, I mean, to be doing a retro for a shoe for somebody who, in terms of his prominence in the game, whether you like or hate him or not, is an impactful player. Still, 14 years in. And it just seems like he's been in there forever because obviously, like Kobe, he started, came into the league very young. So, but from my standpoint, from a marketing standpoint, and for both of them, actually, Kobe should have been, to me, their window to start doing Kobe retros was when they, when he had the farewell tour and they brought out that one through, the Fade to Black pack. and they started to reintroduce those shoes, that was the opportunity and window to start, ginning that up. But for whatever reason, they didn't.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
So to me, when you open the door, and there seems to be, if there was no interest, I don't think you would see this other shoe dropping. Just doesn't make sense. So
no, that's a good point.
And it was kind of foretold, because I don't remember this, but I was reading today that there was a player that actually played, a current player that actually played in this black retro like back in January. Well, if somebody that's already in the Nike family has got the shoe on and wearing it on court, and it's not, like a shoe from back in the day, it didn't, come out of LeBron's personal collection, that should tell you something.
I was looking at Thomas Qualman made a comment in the chat. He said MJ said that Kobe is better than Bron. He said it on the Herd Fox Sports Network. Yeah. Here's the problem. Jordan also said that we didn't pal around with our competition in our day. If y'all have been on Facebook, there's a video floating around right now. It's Charles Barkley, Pippen, Jordan, Oakley, and some other cats at like shooting a video. They're lip syncing a song and shooting a video, like when you used to go to Six Flags and you could make the video. They're doing that together in the same room, kicking it. So we've been horned, but I'm just saying, you got to watch what Jordan say, man.
Yeah, and I think what he said, well, I mean, he's basically the same way he said 5 trumps 3.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But that don't mean, that Jordan says a lot of shit, I guess is my point.
True. All right. So the next take is, how does your celebrity affect your signature shoe? And I have to kind of rephrase this. What I was thinking about on this particular hot take was all the stuff that's going on with Kyrie right now, and that whole discussion about, and I'm not trying to get into that, but has that had an effect on his shoes dropping? And in general, if a individual that has a signature shoe is having some problems, does that affect his shoe? And I was thinking about, like, the Indestructs are back out now, but when Dennis Rodman was doing all that craziness, they wasn't talking about or thinking about bringing those Indestructs back. Now, things have kind of cooled out and it's okay to kind of bring it back. But does problems for a celebrity, I guess was my question, have a negative impact? And let's set aside some people like Jordan,
right,
he seem to be Teflon as it relates to that. But is that, do we feel like, is there anything happening? It just seems like to me it's been quieter about, I haven't heard a lot about Kyrie 3s or anything about the Kyrie 4 going forward. Is that having any kind of effect? Is his situation having any kind of effect on his brand for his shoes right now?
I don't think so. And the main reason I said I don't think so in this situation is because more people dislike LeBron and feel like Kyrie is right for saying I want to leave than not. In other words, they don't know that they don't believe that he necessarily is going to be ready to be a leader of a team, but he's the real dude on the team for a lot of people. Team Kyrie, Kyrie done bailed LeBron out a couple of times. Kyrie, what I'm saying? I can understand wanting to leave because LeBron ain't shit. He a diva, yada, yada, yada. So I get that, and I feel like that's the overwhelming, prevailing thought process. But I think that we haven't seen a lot of shoes for Kyrie or a lot of hype because we only saw a lot of hype around his shoes for like a few colorways. They just been releasing them motherfuckers. I ain't seen a lot of promo for any of them. But right. We saw the Kyrie Creams, we saw the Samurais, and we saw the EYBLs, and the rest, they just been dropping like, here you go, here's a shoe. Here's another Kyrie.
I don't even know that I've seen even that. It's just, maybe it's just a low part of the time that this came up. I'm trying to find, I had a couple of things. Sneakertalk podcast says, yeah, I ain't buying no V-Lone Nikes anytime soon. And Real World Kick says you won't have a chance to buy them either, though. Yeah, we all know that A-Stap dude and his issues. And I mean, I don't think that was a surprise to anybody that they ran from that quick, fast, and in a hurry. You get in that type of situation, even if you end up being exonerated, you burn that bridge and ain't nobody gonna ride with you until it all comes out that, it was whatever, You got the videotape, and come on,
Yeah, so there's some situations where your actions are so heinous that you can't escape them, but I don't think this is one of those situations for him.
Right.
I think he's okay. Kyrie had the Cavs on his own. Next year he had the #1 draft. So, but that was also, he was still young. Like, look, I'm not team Kyrie. I think that he's played better, obviously, than he did when he first got to the team and when the Cavs were consistently in the lottery. But I also don't think that he's the person that can lead a team by himself. I don't think he's that dude. But I can't be mad at him for shooting his shot.
I have a problem with the young thing, because why does that? I mean, as part of this argument, since we go in there, you know, that people said, oh well, you know, he was so young when he first came, so he wasn't mature.
No, I'm comparing the two. Okay. So I'm saying that, you know, he was young then and they were in the lottery. I don't think that's necessarily a knock against him. Everybody's not going to be LeBron. Everybody's not going to come in the league and just take the league by storm. I think he's a great player, and he was a lot younger player than he is now. So him playing then compared to now, it might be two different ways. You come into the game, you understand how to play, and I get that. But at the same time, you're too streaky to be the leader. You're too streaky to be the guy. And that's okay. That's fine. But if you give me 32 points one night and 8 the next night, and how do we rock with you like that?
Right.
And I agree with the chat. Everybody's saying, you know, he's tired of being LeBron's crutch. That's from Don Turner. Kyrie is a strong #2 player, but he'll never be a leader of a #1. That's what Jersey Deep said.
So was Pippen Jordan's crutch? Yeah, I know the answer. Keep it moving. That was rhetorical. I don't expect you to answer. I'm just saying that's poor choice of words in my opinion. I love you, DT, but yeah, really? Crutch? Nah, bro. Come on. Stop.
Yeah, I think people
that was some of that Golden State flavor in there. Don't do that.
Yeah, like, you know, people act like, you know, Kyrie hit one shot and hit a layup, and that was the whole series. Like LeBron wasn't putting up a triple-double the whole fucking time. Like, let's not extrapolate one play into the whole playoffs.
But it's all good, DT. I just messing with you, family. But yes, your comments are shady and they're suspect. Ooh, perfect time for the buzzer. All right, so the next one. Speaking of shade, the up-tempos are getting the Nick treatment with a colorway that is supposed to be celebrating Scottie Pippen throwing down the monster jam on Patrick Ewing. So first of all, the up-tempo was not the damn shoe that he was wearing when he dunked on him. So why are we using up-tempo to celebrate that? That's the first part of this take. And then second, do we need to throw that shade? Why do that? Why is that something to celebrate? What do you say, Jack Swagless?
So as far as the shoe not being the right shoe, that's not new for Nike. Nike is quick to throw a shoe up that wasn't even around to commemorate some other shit.
Yeah, can you say airship band one?
I mean, you could talk about that. We could go on and on. I mean, a lot of the Jordan shits that they do, a lot of the colorways, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I don't sweat that part of it too much.
Mm-hmm. But when it's not accurate, it's not that it's just a story that nobody cares about and they're trying to make it hype. It's just like it's not based on any accuracy.
Well, I don't think it has to be the exact shoe that he wore for the dunk. I personally don't think it has to be the exact shoe. If one of the shoes is your signature shoe and that's one of your biggest moments, I think you can meld the two together. I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm okay with it. I'm not saying that is the fact. That's just how I feel about it. I'm okay if that's your biggest shoe. This is your biggest moment. Those two can go together and commemorate something. I guess that's not news to me. My problem, I guess, is my problem and what I like the most. I like them going in and digging into rivalries. I love that. NBA has had such a great history with some of these rivalries. That should be done. Rivalry packs should be done a lot more often. But this is a disrespectful pack. This ain't a Bulls over the Knicks pack. This is a Pippen over Ewing dunk pack. And they got the damn dunk in the inside. And what made that dunk so disrespectful was the push off at the end and the step over.
Yes.
Like the dunk was a dunk. That's a basketball play. But the push over, the push and the step over, nah, bro, that's not that. Right. Did Ewing have to sign off on the usage of his likeness? I don't know. Maybe you was getting a back door on that. But I would not want that shoe out. I know that. Yeah. Absolutely pause. Let's clean up the audio before this goes to MP3. I did not say anything about that player getting anything about a back door. I did not say that. We need to make sure we edit that out. But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. And if y'all gonna do that, then can we please get the Starks dunk on all three of y'all? Can we please get that shoe?
Yeah, how about that? Let Starks dunk on the whole team.
Can we get that shoe, please? I'd appreciate that. And are they ever gonna do the Jordan push-off shoe? Not the last shot. Fuck the last shot. It was a push. Are we gonna get that? Are we gonna have Jordan with the hand on the hip push?
So Sneaker File says they have to be the same shoe as the moment, and I agree, because otherwise it's pointless to celebrate it. And it is their I mean, he was wearing it. That's what he wore. You know, they just trying to something to hype the shoe more and pick something else. But I kind of, I mean, it's not like a major, like I probably wouldn't get it anyway, but just
could they do this moment? Because that's still one of Pippen's shining moments. That's when he's like, oh shit, Pippen. Could they do that for all his shoes? Could it be the Pippen versus Ewing up tempo 1, 2, 3? Like, could they do that?
For me, no, but they've proven they can do what the hell they want to do. So I guess I don't. Oh, you mean like how they do the swingman or something? Okay,
yeah,
I see where you're going. I don't know. I mean, I could see Scotty wanting to do that, but I don't know that that's gonna make his shoes any more popular.
Can we just agree that y'all don't buy the damn shoes so we don't see no more up tempos? Can y'all just stop buying the up tempos? Don't buy any up tempos. I've had it with that shoe. They bringing out the white, black, and gray colorway now. They look like a Neapolitan ice cream in black and white. No more.
I think the homie Illa is trying to throw some shade over there. He said they should release some Spizikes. So what are you trying to say? You know I like Spizikes. What you trying to say, homie? I just need to know. Okay. All right, okay. You say so.
Cadillac Jackson said, plus the shoe that Pip wore for that dunk was not a shoe that is going to sell. So they chose to oversaturate the market with the up tempo. And that's what I said from a marketing standpoint. I get it. It makes I get it. That part is not crucial to me. I just wish that they would go in more into these rivalries. I would love to see them do more of this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but I think it would be less of an issue for me. And where this really came up, let me just real quickly say the origin. I saw a post from I think it was Sean Paper Chase Williams from OSD on Instagram, and he was mentioning that he and his partner D Wells had kind of been calling out Nike brand for their bullshit from a long time ago, and just saying that it's just now that people are kind of getting the courage, if you will, to do that, because they're the originators of this format that we're doing right now. And anybody that knows D Wells or Sean Paper Chase Williams, I would love to have them on Solefood Sneaker Talk. So yeah, if anybody has that connect, shoot me the info. But anyway, that's aside. And that's kind of where it came from, where this even came to my attention, because otherwise I probably would not have. I remember the dunk, but the shoe, for me, I'm 100% with Sneaker Files. It needs to be the same shoe. It makes it more, at least, authentic, and it would resonate more.
Gotcha.
All right, so we made it to the last. This is the last take. This is the last hot take. Pick up. So the last hot take. There was an article today, just a little quick blurb. Under Armour is cutting 280 jobs. And maybe that doesn't sound like a lot, but I wanted to go and look up and see what their employee size was. And according to one source that I found on the internet, business source, in 2009, they had approximately 3,000 employees. 2016, they had approximately 15,000 employees. 280 employees is 20% of their workforce that they're laying off. And allegedly that they're moving more towards lifestyle shoes and trying to use that to kind of pump some life back into the brand. So is Under Armour, when it comes to the shoe game, are they on life support?
I don't want to think so. I don't think it's fair to say that. I mean, people lay off all the time. I work for one of the top travel agencies in the world, and we do layoffs every year. It happens every year. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes just the way business moves, sometimes you got to do them cuts. I will say that I think that Curry line they probably spent a lot of money on, and those didn't move like they wanted them to. So you gotta recoup that some kind of way. So I don't want to think so just yet, but they did sign The Rock. Good point out, Sneaker Files. I'm sure that shit was expensive. Some of that shit you got to make moves. It's a business move, man. Shit, that's all I can say.
Park 81 says somebody had to answer for the CN ones.
Hey man, like some of those are bad decisions. It's bad decisions, and you got to recoup. So I don't think that they're on life support. I think you just sometimes you have to restructure based on moves that are made. And some of those decisions were questionable and didn't move like they should have. Some of the shoes that were limited should have been released to all of us. Those Luxe Currys that were like burgundy, that's the shoe that would have moved. Yeah. That leather was beautiful, but you couldn't get them. So, I don't think so. What do you think? You think they're on life support?
I don't think that they're on life support, but I as strong as that brand is in other areas in terms of their apparel and everything, I just don't get how you continue to have so many misses. If they were going to pay KD $285 million, how can't you? That means you got money to pay a good designer. I mean, do the Adidas move and hire some people from Nike. Or, Rob, go over into the enemy camp and find somebody who's willing to defect, that knows what the hell they're doing, to come help you design a shoe. That's just going.
Here's the thing, though. We're saying that it's a bad designer. You're not hiring good designers. They might actually think those shoes are good-looking shoes. You know what I mean? So we're trying to say hire someone who can design a better shoe. For them, that might be a good-ass shoe. It's a good-looking shoe for them. So maybe it's not the designer problem for them. Maybe they just have no fucking taste, and you need to get somebody else to oversee the design and pick out better shoes.
So Buckeye says wrong approach. They need to flood influencers with shoes. But yeah, if you flooding influencers with bullshit shoes, then people are going to be like, man, them things is trash. And this dude is only saying that because he got. So to me, if you got a bunch of people with a crappy shoe, and if they're saying that it's good, everybody going to know that they're lying, and it's going to still have the same net result. The homie Tay Baltimore says, what sections are they laying off from? Unfortunately, there are efficiencies to be gained in every business. You tried to work for UA. They are big into the efficient process. It could just be a result. It may be them trimming the fat. You may be absolutely correct. But damn, that's 20% of your workforce. At some point, you didn't think that was fat. So that's swing and a miss, not efficiencies, in my opinion. But you could be, valid point.
Yeah, it's interesting. The idea about giving influencers the shoe, I don't think that's necessarily a bad problem. I would like to know, and maybe Sneaker Files knows the number on this. Puma just came out with a new slip-on with a shroud on it with ties down the sides, is fly knit stuff. They've been giving YouTubers that shoe. I wonder if that shoe has had any more sales, and if so, is that directly related to who they gave the shoe to, or is it to the new design? Because I think the new design is pretty decent. Pumas for a while have been kind of stale.
Right.
So, maybe it's just a win. It's hard to gauge that shit. But sometimes just putting the shoe in somebody's hand so they can see it. Like, I see this a lot on social media with my business. A lot of people be like, I would love to be a brand ambassador and I would promote your stuff and I'd wear it. And that'll look, just because more people see your shit doesn't mean more people's going to buy it. It just doesn't. It increases the averages. It increases the chances. If one person sees your shirt and they don't buy it, you're missing. But if 900 people see your shirt, you might get a couple more sales. But it's not directly related. It doesn't mean that more people are going to buy your shit.
Yeah, so Buckeye City Soul says, like Yeezys, people see someone they think is cool rocking them, and they'll give it a shot. And then Sneaker Five says, fuck that. Puma signed, and I don't know what the comment was that the fuck that was directed to, but it seems that he's agreeing with Buckeye because he says Puma signed Riri, and now they booming, which is true. My oldest daughter got the chick crush on Rihanna, and they both want the Puma Creepers just because she rocks them.
And what is the Puma Creeper?
It's a damn Clyde with a fat
ass. It's a Clyde with a thick sole. It's a Clyde with a platform.
Fat ass sole. That's all it is, bro.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. They said UA tried that with the C1Ns, the CN1s. Yeah, they gave them away at the sneaker show. So yeah, they tried that same thing. And we'll see how that goes. I guess it's a little early to tell. I think that shoe has an identity crisis because we don't know if that's a performance shoe or a casual shoe. I keep hearing people say it's a trainer, but the event was a lifestyle event.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
All the lines are blurred, but we all out of food, family. We done. Hot takes are officially closed. Let us know in the chat what you guys think. Was this a segment that we need to do again? I had fun doing it, but let us know, and we will take it under advisement because real talk, what you guys think about the things that we do are important to kind of how we move in this. But we are going to move quickly on into the sweet part of this meal. It's time for dessert. I need it, bro. What we got?
We don't have a lot for dessert this week. It wasn't a lot going on for dessert, but we do have some desserts. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to it. We're going to start it off right here. These are the Ewing and Mikey ice cream collab. I don't have a date on these yet, but as you can see, this is premium blue suede. The sole is like a translucent to a gray smoke heel. This shoe is so fire, bro. Like, I don't even know how many people in the chat, and I can't see the chat right now, how many people are rocking with Ewings like that. But these shits right here, all of my Elvis Presley. Absolutely copping. First day, I don't care. I'm getting these. What do you think about these, OG?
We kind of had a little discussion about it going forward. I really do get with Ewings for a lot of different reasons, which I won't rehash. But my biggest, disappointment for them is that they don't always take a chance to give a really premium material on their shoe, which I think could, kind of change the feeling that some people have about them. If this is as luxurious as it looks, it's a win, bro. It absolutely is a win.
Did you revive Cadillac Jackson? Because I'm sure he fainted.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, this is clutch. Is the chat feeling these?
So let's see. Let's hear. Tay Baltimore says he'll take blue 5s over them.
Wow. It's not a bad. I mean, that's not a dig. The blue 5s are dope too. That's not a dig. It's a less clunky shoe too. So I get that.
Ricardo Bonner says he rocked with Ewing. He says those are flames. OG Kick says pass. Real World says pass.
Wow.
You know, I'm not even gonna go there.
Go there, man.
No. I just think that Ewings are, to me, are a brand that either you fuck with them or you don't, and there's like no in between.
That's a good point. But you know what? It might be one of those shoes that people like to see, but they might not buy. Like for me, that's a foam. Because when I wear my bright ass yellow Ewings, all the compliments. That is the chief neck breaker in my collection right now is the yellow high top Ewings.
Oh, let me correct myself. Tay Baltimore said he would take the Ewing over the 5. So
I'm with that, Tay. Thank you for coming back to the good side. And these are cheaper. Absolutely. So you know, these will probably be like 140. I think those Jordans are 190. So I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, Sneakerhead for me. Jason finally woke up and jumped into the chat. So
welcome, brother. We gave you a shout out earlier on your leather laces. We do need a pair for the Kai 54s.
Absolutely. Handle your business.
But what did he say?
He was just saying that he was disagreeing with Tay. He said blue 5s over the Ewings.
Oh, okay. These joints will have your calves on thuggish. You're right. Thuggish and 307. Yeah, Dave, you wear these often, you will see the results. You're absolutely right. The other piece of dessert I picked out is a shoe that I know that you're in for, man. The Dame 4 Rip Cities. Look like we're into some more prime knit territory. We've got an interesting heel. Do you know anything about the technology on these?
I don't have a clue. Because it was just really the pictures that dropped and not anything beyond that. But I just felt like, are we still doing the buzzer? We
not the buzzer, it's just malfunctioning, man. So I got to lay off 250 people.
Yes, because we need more efficiencies. We do need more efficiencies.
Find them goddamn buzzer people. Shit.
I just like the silhouette when I saw it. You know, it may be one of those things when I get it in hand, it doesn't look like how I thought it did, or it doesn't feel that way. If it has the boost or the bounce on it from the comfort level, I'm all in on that. Just was a real interesting, and I like the fact that it doesn't look like they stuck with what the Dame 3 was, that they they pushed the design in a different direction. I like how they're kind of putting the placement of the 3 stripes in different places. So I like what I see.
The top one is okay. I'm probably not gonna buy this shoe. It's okay, but I'm probably not gonna buy it. The bottom one is hideous to me. Like that's the cream with the gum sole ish. Those are hideous. I do like the fact that he's doing something totally different with the next shoe, but it's not. These are pass for me, dog.
I got you. Sneakerhead's clothing line said he doesn't like the lacing system, but that's because he doesn't sell a whole lot of rope laces. So I get it.
You gotta look out for that profit. I understand that completely.
Absolutely. I'm not pushing nothing that's not making no money to me. Buckeye said it might be okay to hoop in. OG Kick says no. Thomas Qualman says the new D Roses look fairly nice. I have to try to see if I can find a pic of those because I have not seen the new D Roses. V's Kick says hard pass. College Park 81 gave the poop emoji with the skull. So not only do they stink, but they're dead.
It's dead shit,
dead to me right now. These are dead to me.
Here's where it gets weird. That's probably going to be a dope ass gym shoe. The fly knit, the contour of that sole, the lacing system for the gym, and like Buckeye City said, these are probably going to be prime for some action. Pause or no pause. Maybe you get down like that. I don't know, but it's probably going to be dope for that. But I'm not copping day one. I think the Dames were like 110. The regulars were 110.
Yes, that's what the 3s were.
So hopefully these, be around the same price point. That means that when they drop to $70, I might be able to grab a pair for the gym. and get some some dye so this shit's not. I don't know. It just looks off to me. It looks a little off. You had one piece of dessert that you had that I didn't have a picture of.
Yeah, let me see if I can get that up.
Pause.
Go ahead and yes, pause. Introduce it, and I'll work on getting this picture on the screen.
So we talked about this maybe 2 weeks ago. We kind of ventured off into hip hop, and I don't want to, let this whole chat devolve into another breakfast club or round table or anything like that. But I do think that the shoes are interesting. So Jay-Z is apparently partnering up with Puma. OG's got them up on the screen, the 444s to go with the album. What's the details on this, if you can see any details on those, OG?
Well, first of all, obviously, it's a Clyde. It looks like it may be some premium, like a leather, or maybe like the Vancetta leather, which is reminiscent of the album cover, with the 444 in the heel tab, and the looks like a barcode on the outside heel counter. I'm guessing that's maybe supposed to be maybe the exact barcode from the album or not. I don't know. Other than that, we don't really see in this particular picture. Obviously, we don't see that many details because it's just a picture from the heel.
So these shoes don't say shit about Jay-Z to me. Like, there's nothing about this shoe. Like, you put the 444 on there and you put the barcode on there, so that doesn't. This doesn't embody the artist that it's supposed to be for at all to me. It's a very bland ass shoe. And if you want to say he's bland, okay, but his career is hotter than this shoe. That shoe has no personality. So as much as I like Pumas and as much as I like Jay-Z, I wish that they could have done a better job with this, because that's a pass for me. I'm kind of upset. Yeah. Like, the quality should have been better or something. I don't know. That's very disappointing, sir.
Ooh, they're going in. Let's see here. You must scan the barcode for the album.
Yeah. Who don't have the album yet?
You're going to have to be a lifetime title member and promise to buy Houston Rocket tickets.
Right. Like, it's some bullshit. Like, what are we doing? Scan the. So you gave the album away if you had Sprint, and then you could buy the album on Tidal, and then a week later you could get it everywhere. And now, as pirates move, everybody has the album that wants it. Why the fuck am I buying this shoe to get the album?
Yeah.
Can anybody answer that in the chat or no? Maybe he wanted a simple like the album cover. Okay, but you can do simple and still speak to at least speak to the quality of what you're doing. Like, you just cut an album that said, I don't pop mollies, I rock Tom Ford. Who that has a Tom Ford anything? So, I think so. The shoe leaves a lot to be desired. I guess that's what I'm getting at. I'm definitely not hating on the hustle. I just wish there was more to it.
Yeah, I mean, if it has to do with anything that is based on from the album, the album cover was pretty dry. I mean, it was. Not pretty. It was dry. So any shoe that's based around that is, the only way to me you can, if it's supposed to mirror that, is it, if you use some luxurious materials.
Yeah, that's an easy pass for me, bro.
But I feel you. I thought it was interesting. I didn't throw it in there because I was like, ooh, I need this in my life. No.
Where are we at here? I've got a picture of this other shoe.
Hang on, let me take this down.
But people need to see you, OG.
No, I just need to take the shoe down. There we go. I'm back.
So this is the D Rose that we were talking about. D Rose 8. Is that the right number?
Yes, I believe you are correct.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot. I like that shoe a lot, especially if this is like prime knit. I know that I've tried on the pair of D Roses before, because Marshalls always has them on sale, and I usually have to go up like if not a half size, a full size on these joints.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a comfortable shoe. So I'll be waiting for them to go to Marshall's where I can get them for $30. I'm just saying
you're so wrong for that. But that's so true. You're right. You absolutely correct.
How many black shoes do I need? Like, I got to draw a line at some point, and this is where the line begins.
I don't hate it, but it's okay.
Now the chat is the reason we put this up. Are they chiming in on that? Are they liking this shoe?
Ill says the 7s are great for hooping in. OG Kick says that she was Magic City booty. That could be good or bad. I mean, it depends on what your perspective is. So I'm not sure. You might have to clarify that just a little bit more, OG Kicks.
The jail basketball squad will be rocking these. Holy shit. Buckeye City Soul is on fire tonight, man. He's bringing the flame because we're one leg down. So he's helping prop us up. We appreciate it. Fam. Was that a pun? One leg down, one leg listed. Was that?
Oh, hey, I didn't even know.
Hey, props to one leg listed, man. That's the homie. Let's see what we got in here. So that's pretty much it for the dessert. Are you ready to get to the bill so we can pay these people?
And they're really on this poop emoji today. OG King.
As long as they're not pooping the show and they're pooping the shoes.
Pain 82 said the dessert doesn't taste good tonight. And that's sometimes that's how it is. That's how it is, homie. Sometimes the dessert is not very good.
Now, who said that? It was Pain 82. Pain 82, what do you think of these Ewings? Before we move to the bill, I'd like to know, sir. Can we redeem ourselves? Are you saying there's a chance? I think I just wanted to throw the shoe up again because I really like it.
I think you did. But what I need to know is I need the homie Cadillac to chime in. Is the Mikey ice cream really that good? Is it dope? Is it next time I come up Queens, do we need to make the run past Mikey ice cream? What's up with that?
Cadillac, make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Gone Poster said the Ewings need lotion. I'm moving. This disrespectful. Blue Suede Boo Boo, I'm going to the bill. This is so disrespectful. You've got the unmitigated gall to sit here and tell me that you feel some kind of way about Patrick Ewing. Oh, if it was Jordan, it'd be the greatest thing of all time. But you want to sit here and be disrespectful. How dare you?
That's pretty good.
All I got.
That's
all I got, man. The plug got that one down pat, so that's the best I got. So it's time for the bill. Because we're not doing the show next week, I kind of grabbed some stuff here, some stuff there, and it's not going to be a lot of bill stuff because we're about to wrap up the show. But let's get to what everybody's looking for. The Air Jordan 5, white cement, colors white, black, university red. Release date is August 5th. Price is $190. OG, I know that you're not in the fives. I know that. But we're going to get you some fives today.
Nah,
you ain't got no fives.
Ain't going to happen.
What you to do?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I told you. First of all, these don't even look dope in the picture, so it don't even and I mean, I'm a cement.
You said the advertisement ain't even no point.
No. Speaking of which, y'all, give it up. Lift heavy. Family. These are dope, bro. I just got to give you your props. You see, I'm lift heavy down today.
Hey man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, if y'all not on this shirt, if y'all not on the Lift Heavy brand, you need to wake up. You're asleep. Very comfortable. Good shit, man. Good shit.
I appreciate
but nah, I can't. Somebody will, but it won't be me.
I hear you, man. It's a 5, and like I said, I just tried on my first pair of 5s recently when I went to a little sneaker resale shop, and they're cool. They actually look better on feet than looking at them. But something about the cement midsole I don't like. Is it cement or cement?
Man,
I don't know.
We're not even getting into that. Somebody at home would say you're saying it wrong.
That's another Props to my boys over at the Monday Vid. So they do that every time. They be killing Lister when he says it. But the shoe is, I don't know. I think a lot of people are saying sale cop, and when these get to the outlets, I might catch them when they get to the outlet price at $190, which means they're gonna get to the outlets and they'll be like $174, and they'll probably drop down to $150 or $130, and then we'll get the little 30% off puss ass deal, and then that might be when I cop. But other than that, that cement throws it off for me.
Yeah, I'm sleep with College Park.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, we both sleep.
You sleep with College Park?
I said man. Pause. Come on. He's in the chat. He said Z's, meaning he sleep.
Okay. Well, I don't see the chat, so you got to clarify that for me. I said, wait a minute. Yeah, this is a sleeper for now. When it gets to the outlet, I'll reconsider. But sometimes they get to the outlet, they be on that bullshit. Like, there's no reason for those All-Star 6s to still be $179 an outlet. Just stop it. Stop it.
Sneakerhead Clothing Line said he copping.
I don't blame him. I'm sure there's other people copping.
Because you can put leather laces in the 5s. That's why he copping. He's
really promoting this shit tonight. Is there a discount? Can they put in SFST and get a discount tonight? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know, man. You had to ask the boss man. I know what he's gonna say. You can get 10% for OG Sneakers, but I've been on 10% for 12 months. You know, can a brother get like 15%? Is my word that good? Are my pictures that good? I'm just saying, holla at me. Tell me something.
You know what I just thought about?
Wow.
Somebody said that they didn't know that you didn't have any 5s in the collection. None of us have 5s in the collections. Me, you, or Dabs. I think Dabs got the metallics.
I have 3 pairs of 5s. I do. I have the
oh, you got the Bel
Air joints. And I have the the black metallic.
So that's 2.
And the Chinese lows.
The box got you on those.
Yeah. And it straight up, it was the box. Because the shoes are trash. They did the fake me out. The materials they used on that, they faked everybody out. I can't even get retail back on them joints now. So they're about to go in a package deal to the with Kyrie to the Knicks. Oops, yeah, I said it.
Look at 804 Toasting. There go that Earl nigga. He's so stupid. Props to the homie Mr. Orchard Beach. Go that Earl. The next one I got on here, this is the Vapor Max Explorer Pack. We got a women's and a men's colorway. The women's is, look, these colors: Summit White and Hydrogen Blue.
Wait, hold up. I just have to Tay. My thing with 5s, I see some pictures of 5s. They look dope as hell. Mm-hmm. Then when I put them shits on my feet and I look down, they just look goofy to me. I don't know what it is. I don't feel them like that. So no disrespect to anybody who's on 5s. Just for me, it don't work. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program.
We've got the Vapor Max Explorer Pack, the dark for the men, the light for the ladies. And look, first of all, I'm tired of us patronizing women with bright fucking colors. Like, they like dark shit too. Women like black. It's okay to make a black woman shoe. It doesn't have to be all white and fucking roses and flowers. However, this time, the women have the better looking shoe again. In my opinion, what do you think? Which one looks better, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay, I was going to say the copper, but they both got the copper, so that's not going to be it.
Yeah. And Payne, I'm not selling the Bel Airs. I meant the Chinese joints is going on the block. So if somebody want them, holla at me.
Are you going to sell them with the box or without the box?
Everything. It's all going. I couldn't do that. I didn't keep the box and sell the shoes. I mean, if somebody want to buy them like that, but nah, I don't want to keep the box. I can take a picture of it and I'll be good.
I got you.
I think it's I can't remember if it's 11.5 or 12, but if you're interested, retail, thank you. You're not gonna get me lower than that, but I will.
Retail is fine on those. Yeah. You can't get them for the steal because you can't buy them nowhere right now.
Exactly. And they've never been worn, so they dead.
Wow. Hey, go ahead and get up on that Payne. But yeah, I think the white is a lot cleaner on this shoe. I feel like we always see some kind of blend, which has been my issue with the 31s. It's always some kind of tweed mix, shit like that. But this white is really clean. The blue is cool too, but that white is really clean. And if they come in I guess I need a women's 14. I might try those out in the store because I'm not buying any fucking Vapor Max. But you're not interested in either one, huh?
Nah, I mean, I keep forgetting when I'm in the store to try a pair on because I just want to see what they feel like before I even commit to I will buy one. But
yeah.
So until I remember to do that, I won't. Payne, you know how to get at me, so just holler at me.
I think that Jock Slade was saying when he reviewed these before, when they first came out, the first colorways, that they're not a performance shoe. Like it's not made for extended wear, which I thought was the whole point of the extra bubbles. But if it's not a shoe, and I saw Skip Goes Hard was saying that he had those on and they were not comfortable at first, which is a total miss to me. I don't understand how that happens. But anyway.
Tay Baltimore said, can he bring himself to try them on?
I'm with you. I feel the same way. I feel like I'll be liable for the damage that I cause when I put those on. This is also part of a pack. We have the Adidas NMD R1 Prime Knit Triple Black and Triple White. This is Core Black, and Core Black. So there you go. August 11th, 170 is the price point. We got the all black and we've got the all white, which is white footwear, white. Okay, so you get.
I need them NMDs to get closer to like 120.
I agree. I think the price point is a little high. And I hate the toe coming up like elf shoes. I would have probably already been on NMDs if the front of the shoe didn't come up like elf shoes. I don't like that.
Okay.
But the white, I think they've done a white before, but it was white with a gum bottom. And I missed out on those. Those sold out quick. This white with the white is clean as well. But I'm probably going to pass on both of these. What about you?
Nah.
Just not feeling the rainbow?
Nah.
It's not your type of shoe, is it? Like
I have one pair, and I don't really care for shoes too much that have like a really, really narrow at the toe.
Okay.
And so, if it was a little bit more rounded or squared out, it may be of more interest to me. I mean, I'm a Boost dude. I comfort factor on 1,000, but nah.
Did Buckeye City so call these the Yawn MDs? Wow. Wow. Hilarious, bro. Yeah, so I think for us right now, that is the end of the dessert and the bill. Back to looking at my ugly mug. I'm back on the screen.
Well, let's jump off of the chat for a couple minutes, man. I don't know. This is like see if there's any comments that we missed. Roach Killers.
OG Kick said your toenail might bust out them joints.
Yes.
Agreed. Roaches, like they have a weird point. Like a lot of y'all are feeling what I'm saying. They have like a weird shape to them. The Taj Mahal NMDs. Hell nah. Peace out, Warrior Blood. He's got to leave. Bad connection. It's just a weird looking shoe. But they're releasing between now and our next show on the 16th. They're releasing a ton of NMDs and fly knits, and there's all kinds of shit coming on. We would have been here all day, so I just grabbed a couple that I thought would have been the most generic for people to grab. The Vapor Max is a hot shoe right now. The NMDs in black or white, pick one, and then the dessert was pretty much it. So. Who's guesting next week? So next week, for the people who showed up late, next week, August 9th. Is that right, OG?
Yes.
August 9th, we are not having a show.
It's a vacation day. Nobody has a
vacation day. We're calling in sick. So we won't have a show next week. You're free to watch any one of the other 31 episodes, or you can watch 32 again if you like. And then on the 16th, we're working on a caper for you. We will, as we get close to that, make sure you follow us on Instagram. We will be talking about that. Follow the channel, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We might put a little promo video up to let you know what's coming, a little sneak peek. But we're working on something big for the 16th.
Yeah, and Sneakerheads, no. The answer to your question is no. I'm not going to repeat your question, but the answer to your question is no.
All right, well, that is what it is. I ain't get involved in that. That
Oh,
sounds
I'm
like a
sorry.
smackdown.
If this is a podcast, you'll be like, well, why did you do that? Because we don't know what his question. His question was, did we talk about the Kites music video? No.
Do y'all want us to talk about that? We got like a couple minutes before we dip. Do y'all want us to talk about that video?
I guess I shouldn't hate like that.
Show of hands. Show of hands. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Do y'all want us to talk about that video?
Oh, yes. Sneakercon Atlanta is well. Yes, for me. I think Beard is a yes, and the last time Dab said anything about it, it was a yes for him as well.
And I'm damn close. Talked to my boss the other day. He sounds like he's okay with it. He's gonna check some things, but it sounds like it's good. So I should be there. When is Beard gonna release a video? Look, for the people who haven't
get it.
Let me explain this shit to y'all again. I don't feel, this is just me, I don't feel like I have enough heat or interesting kicks to do a whole channel. And I personally don't think that I'm interesting enough to host my own channel. That's my thing. Yes,
but you already have a channel that you host on, and you have a platform to post the video. So you don't have to have a Beard Jedi channel in order to do your video. And if you posted them on the Solefood Sneakertalk, people would go there and watch your video. So next excuse.
I have a video on deck, not two. I have a video on deck. I've got one. Me and OG talked about doing another one. So there might be two, but that's it. Oh, these people really want me to go out here and be lame.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't make the count for the video, but the only thing that my only comment about it, the camera work was decent.
You talk about a music video, and the first thing you said was the camera work was decent.
I think that they achieved the goal that they were trying to go after.
I don't.
That's my comment.
Yeah. I don't really have an opinion on it. Do what you do. If that's what they felt like doing, go for it. I actually don't feel any kind of way about it at all. Do what you do, young man, or whatever.
Sneakerfile say you like Prince making all those videos that'll never be seen. That is the winner of the night. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
I'm putting them all in the vault. So when OG kills me, that's when they gonna come out. Self-confidence, bro. Yeah, it's just I've watched, like I said before, I've watched a lot of people get on this YouTube thing. I tend to have a habit of subscribing to them that will start out and I'll see a bunch of videos and then they'll disappear for 9 months and then come back later and then disappear again. I don't want to be that dude because I don't feel that I'm interested enough to host a bunch of videos. But if y'all are asking for the videos, we might have to go ahead and get this shit popping because I rock with y'all and I trust y'all wouldn't steer me wrong. So, be looking for them actually honestly happening. Said.
Now the last time you said, we had to hit a certain number and then
I did say, and we didn't get there. We're not there. The number was 200 subs on this channel. We have 132.
Yeah.
We don't have 200 subs. And I don't know if, I want to keep y'all hostage because they're killing me right now.
You know what?
Video.
Maybe if you do the video, we'll get there. People
might go waiting.
They're holding out. They're waiting for your content, brother.
It might go backwards. We might put out a video and then we go down to 120 subs.
Oh, wait. Kay said Kais got us shook. Okay.
Was he talking about us?
He just said y'all. I don't know who.
No, I mean, was in the video, was Kais talking about us?
No, you didn't watch the video?
I've seen some of it. I didn't watch the whole video. Now,
I mean, it was all about sneaker YouTubers, so people could get in their feelings about it.
I guess, like I said, I don't feel any kind of way about it. I like to keep, because I saw a lot of the extra takes and all that other shit, and I'm a grown ass man. I don't like to keep talking about niggas like that.
Right.
So it is what it is. I don't feel any kind of way about them cats. Get your money, entertain the people the way you seem to want to entertain them. And if your followers rock with it, then that's what matters. So your people rock with it, then you good. um, so yeah, I think that's about it. Beer finna pull up. I'm not. I don't have an opinion, man. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, if unless there's anything else, man, we're about to sign it out. I'm your man, Beer Jedi, aka the Black Alex B. Keaton, aka Shupar Shakur, aka Ralph Watch Me Bro, aka the Nappy Ninja, aka Damn Jedi, aka Heat On, Hype Off, aka Mr. Kick Yagi, and we'll holler at y'all on the 16th. The 16th. We're off next week. 16th. I'm out.
Yeah. So family, first of all, shout out to the other part, the third leg pause of the Soli Trinity in his absence. Dabs, you were missed tonight, brother. And we appreciate everybody for rocking out with us tonight. Please take the opportunity next week to do something on a Wednesday, maybe that you haven't had a chance to do, because you have had our back. And, we meet you here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So, take mommy or the honey to, to a movie, or, the kids or what have you. Just enjoy yourself in a different way. But, again, you can pull from your favorite Solefood Sneaker Talk episode if you feel like that you are going into withdrawals. We ain't mad at that. Be on the lookout for an announcement about the 16th. We're working on it. Once we get everything locked up, it will definitely be on point. Again, want to shout out the Sneaker Files and the Monday Midsole family for jumping in. Definitely check out Sneaker Files and their podcast. Check out the Monday Midsole, of course, on Monday, 8 p.m. Also, to the granddaddy of them all, the Sneaker Box podcast. I see the man, Jumpman Bosick, is in the lane and moving around quite fluidly these days, and we're glad to see him back up on his feet and moving around. So shout out to all that family, and we just appreciate y'all. Y'all could have seen us missing one and turned off, but y'all still rock with us. Y'all mess with us like that, and we appreciate it. That's why we keep showing up. But we are taking vacation next week. So until then, it's your boy OGSneekerz wishing all are you total sneaker family. Shout out to Footage Society and Baltimore Fashion Week. Check us out August 12th in Baltimore. We're gonna be on stage with a big cat. Them you can come see us. But we wishing all of you total sneaker family one love. We gone. Holla.
Peace.